Is the real estate market loving us back this month? Stick around to find out. Hi, I'm Paula Flagg with Paula Flagg Homes, and today I have your February real estate market update. Well, there's still a tug of war in the market between two major factors: interest rates and inventory. And over the course of the last 18 months, a lot of buyers have been trying to wait out the market, hoping that either rates will drop or prices will drop, neither of which have happened. And at this point, there's a substantial pent up demand in our market. Now, let's take a look at what's been happening around the region, starting first with statistics that were released for January, and then what I've been seeing in the market over the last few weeks. Now, remember, these numbers are for the greater DC area. And if you'd like similar information for your city or neighborhood, let me know and I'd be happy to provide them. And for the month of January, there were 3,411 closed sales. That's down around 800 from December, and it's the same as we were last January. The average sales price was 627,546, down about 20,000 from December, but up 6.3% from last January. The average sales price to list price ratio was 99.7% in January, and that's in line with what we had seen over the last few months, um, and up just under 1% from last January. New listings on the market in January came in at just over 5,000, and that's up 2,000 from December. We are still, however, 13% down from last January. Number of active listings in January was 6,466, almost identical to December, but down 7.5% from this time last year. Average days on market is up to 33 days in January. That's up 5 days from December, and it's 5 days less than we were at this time last year in January. Median days on market was 21 in January, and that's up from 17 in December. Last year, median days on market was 31 in the month of January. And as far as a month supply goes, we are exactly as the same this month as we were in December at 1.18. Now that is up 15% from this time last year. That's because we do have some houses that are lingering on the market a little bit longer, and I have more about that coming up in just a few moments. Now, you all may remember that on December 13th, Jerome Powell's commentary after the Fed meeting indicated that they think inflation is under control and on track to reach their 2% target. They anticipate cutting the Fed funds rate in 2024. Now, this had an immediate impact on 10-year Treasury bonds, which is what drives mortgage rates. So we saw a dip in interest rates in December that went into January, where interest rates were in the low sixes. Now, inflation data that's been released in the month of February has been hotter than expected and has led people to believe that those Fed rate cuts won't happen as anticipated in March, but will probably happen later in the year. And that has pushed rates back up into the high sixes and in some cases 7%. However, that doesn't seem to be slowing buyers down in our market, though. Every offer that I have submitted in 2024 has been on a house with multiple offers. This week, I submitted an offer for a buyer that had 9 competing offers. Now, my client's offer was extremely strong and escalated $60,000 over the ask price. Unfortunately, they ended up in second place to a buyer that escalated $90,000 above ask price, waived all contingencies, and had a down payment of $400,000. So there are some homes that are sitting on the market though, and I've been encouraging buyers to consider these houses that have been on the market for more than 10 days. So usually when we go see these houses though, it's very clear why they haven't sold. If you are a potential seller, take note to what I'm about to say, because these houses have been sitting on the market. They have had issues with weird floor plans and layouts, kind of bad design and renovations, unprofessional or sloppy renovations, mismatched styles. So, a very traditional home with modern crystal and chrome LED chandeliers and lights. They've been dirty. One house had cockroaches crawling around everywhere. Um, One of the properties had a very overgrown and junky backyard. One property was jam packed with sellers' personal items. We couldn't see the house at all. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it's making the competition for new houses hitting the market even more fierce because the houses that are currently on the market are unsellable in their current condition and or price. But for buyers willing to take on some projects, there's a chance you could get a really good deal on one of those houses that's been sitting, that's on the market for maybe 3, 4 weeks, or maybe a couple of months, if you're willing to take those on. If you're considering selling your house, take note of that. Make sure you prepare your house for the market. It needs to be turnkey, move in ready for you to be able to get the maximum sales price for your home. If you prepare, stage, and market your house correctly and price it right, you'll have a great deal of interest in your house, maybe even a multiple offer situation, because right now, the best houses are getting over ask price. And on average, sellers are getting the price that they're asking for. So I'll continue to monitor the market conditions and I'll keep you updated. But if you think that you want to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate in 2024, call me today. It's never too early to start talking to a professional and putting your plan together. My number is 202-670-5880, and I look forward to hearing from you. Now, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And if you have any suggestions for real estate topics you'd like to learn more about, let me know. As always, thank you for choosing Paula Flagg Homes for all of your real estate needs.